All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Even if you capture him, bring him here, and prosecute him and put him in custody, 100,000 other Simon Ekpas will emerge. By now we should also have come to the conclusion or the recognition that you don't kill ideas through the barrels of a gun. You can't. So what is it that's instigating the resentment? What are they trying to achieve? The other separatists, let me use the word to describe Ekpa, ESN and Boko Haram, and even the Diluwa group as well. We want dialogue. Dialogue is cheaper. Dialogue is respectful. Dialogue is accommodating. If America could talk to the Taliban in Afghanistan after so many years of fighting, if the British government could talk to the IRA in Northern Ireland after so many years of not letting, why can't we sit down and discuss with all these groups? And that means they are our brothers and sisters. They must, from the moon. Some of my colleagues said that they should bring back Simon Ekpa from Iceland. I said, no. If you think Simon Ekpa is the one making orders for sit at home in Southeast or encouraging the killings of people, then let's dialogue with him. It is meaningless to be asking the British, the Finnish government to bring him back to Nigeria to face trial. Look, let me tell you, even if you capture him, bring him here, and prosecute him and put him in custody, 100,000 other Simon Ekpas will emerge. By now we should also have come to the conclusion or the recognition that you don't kill ideas through the barrels of a gun. You can't. So what is it that's instigating the resentment? What are they trying to achieve? So many years ago, I went to Bulak town in the company of my late friend Ahmed Bulak, who was killed in Imo State last year or so. And in course of that trip, I decided to just take a drive to a very beautiful vicinity. I saw the mountains behind his house. On the way, I came across some people who said they were Boko Haram. They didn't allow me to continue because they told me that that place was their territory. It is no longer part of Nigeria. But we've taken
looking at the statement that's coming from a Nigerian senator and talking about the senator representing Delta North Senatorial District in the Nigerian House of Senate, and talking about Senator Nwoko advising Nigerian government that the right thing to do is to negotiate with agitators, particularly Simon Ekpa and Biafra agitators. Mr. Okpara, we have watched that video. Let us get a immediate reaction before we forge ahead.
You see, the senator from Delta State, that man, it seems that he's straightforward man. If we have people like him in the house, I think Nigeria could not have been in this way it is now. And if you have people like him in the entire Biafra nation, I think the problem could have been solved. I could remember this name. There was a time he came out and said he is from Delta State, but by tribe he's an Igbo man. By tribe, he's a man who never deny his identity. And if you watch what he said, I think, not I think, he's on the right track. Now, this man coming out to speak like this will show you that the problem of Nigeria and Biafra is southeast.
How do you mean?
If senators in southeast will come and speak like this man, back him up now, the thing, it will be round table turn up. Okay, come to Senate. All the whole people are persecuting Nnamdi Kanu. All those people that are saying someone should bring back home, all of them are senators from southeast, not senators from south.
Okay, now let us look at his argument that those that are saying arrest someone or bring him back to Nigeria, prosecute him. He's saying that if you perhaps extradite someone back to Nigeria for prosecution, that 100,000 someone will emerge. How do you see that statement?
What he said is truth. If they try today, do anybody believe when they say get Nnamdi Kanu, here's the problem, and when you get him, problem is solved, and when you get him, everything will quench? But do they know that a person like someone will rise up after getting Nnamdi Kanu? They don't believe that a person like someone is there. Nobody knows someone. But immediately they took Nnamdi Kanu, someone came up. Likewise, if they took someone, God forbid, I know that they will not succeed. I'm telling you honestly, you took someone, and you took Nnamdi Kanu, only someone rise up. If you take someone now, Nnamdi Kanu will rise up. Someone will rise up in double fold. I'm telling you honestly, what the man said is right.
So you have the opinion that at best that the government should call for a roundtable conversation?
Yes, the government should come for roundtable conversation. And let me tell you one thing. People don't understand, mostly in Igbo factor. Igbo man don't have one permanent leader. Everybody in Igbo land, whether south or southeast, is a leader. When you mess up as a leader, they push you out. Take another person that will perform more than you. Look at it. When in the First Republic, Zeke was there. Everybody hell is Zeke. Look at the Zeke. You don't see much. Everybody there. Look at the Rosi. Look at the. Admitted they kill, not to kill. You know, in their own coup. They thought that Igbo man have come to an end. Ojukwu rise up.
So, in a nutshell, what I'm saying is that no permanent leader in this Igbo land.
No permanent leader that if you conquer this man, you have conquered the whole Igbos. Or you have conquered the whole Biafrans. Even not only Igbo speaking tongue in Biafra, all the whole Biafrans. Call it Shakiri, call it Edo, call it Eshan, call it Ibibio, call it Anang, call it Efik, call it Ogoja, call it Ejo, call it Kalabari.
How do you say characteristics?
They have the same character. That's why if you look at them, it seems that they are stubborn, but they are not stubborn. But they know they are right. And when you get one, another one will rise up. But before you get that one, others may be doing as if they are not nobody. But immediately you get one, say, immediately I get this one, all of them with double A. Completely lie. Nothing like Ranka Dede.
So now it means because Senator Nwoko made it very clear, just like the Nobel laureate I'm talking about, Professor Oloshenka, we always say that Biafra is an ideology and you cannot defeat an ideology. And we are seeing this senator who is a lawyer coming to say that you cannot defeat an ideology. Of course, that Biafra is an ideology.
Yes, what the man said is Biafra is an ideology and Biafra is a spirit. Can you kill spirit? Can you catch a spirit? Biafra is a wind blowing Can you catch wind? You will feel wind, but you cannot catch wind. You will see what wind is blowing, but you cannot catch wind. The wind may blow to this direction today. Tomorrow it blow to another direction. That's wind. That's what Biafra is. This Senator Nwoko, as he's speaking now, it made me to think back and remember Nzogu.
What specifically did Nwoko make? What role did he play that make you to remember him?
Just like the role this place play, coming out to speak the truth, coming out to stand for Igbo people, coming out to stand for Biafra. This man is a revolutionary like Nzogu. He don't want statute code. That is why he come out to speak the truth. The revolutionaries in Nigeria, for them to understand the way they're supposed to follow.
Okay, now Nwoko is the senator representing Delta North Central District. Of course, we know that Delta North is having 9 local governments in Delta State. That is the Igbo speaking part of Delta. Is this sufficient to say that Nwoko is an Igbo man as your brother?
It's an Igbo man, have said it by his mouth. But the one more, Major Nzogu, actually, the Biafran Ered, the other man, name them. Are they not Igbos? Are they not Biafrans? Don't they fight on our side? Remember Asaba massacre? Do they massacre Asaba because they are Nigerian, or they are Yorubas, or they are Fulanis? They massacre them because they are Igbo, they are Biafrans. Remember Okwane killing? Are they kill them because they are Igbos, they are Biafrans? So forget that divide and rule that Nigeria and British want to take to scatter Igbos. Do you know that creation of state is a divide and rule?
So in total support of what the Senator Nwoko is saying.
Yes, I'm completely support. What he's saying is the truth. Look at Shekugumi will come and negotiate for bandits, negotiate for Boko Haram. They call them repentant Boko Haram.
Of course, Nwoko is citing instances where American government negotiate with some people who originally they do not want to agree with. He cited even UK
and the Irish. Do you know that the UK and the Irish fought their own fight to enter Second World War? This is why if you come to Irish, we have Irish Catholic, Irish Protestant. What caused it? Because Irish said no, the Britain will not swallow them. England, when you're in Britain, you are talking of England. England want to swallow all West, all islands. This is why Scotland hold their referendum last time, but unfortunately, the youth said no in Scotland. The elderly people know the rule of England against Scotland, against Irish, who said no. But the youth who feel that they want jolly life, vote against Scotland exist. They fought. To the essence, when England or Britain discover that they cannot swallow Irish, they went ahead to do what? To negotiate with them. They went ahead to give them temporary rule for there to be peace. And if you go now, more or less, Irish have almost their own autonomy to control themselves. That's what I'm saying. They have almost the autonomy to control themselves.
So in a nutshell, from what is coming from not just ordinary Nigerian, I'm talking about a senator, if more senators have come to buy into that idea, do you think it will further push for Biafra restoration?
They have to buy. They have to buy that idea, because you cannot use arms on your own. The people you are claiming, you want them to remain with you. They are part of you. Then you are using arms on them. How do you think that they will agree to be with you? They are resisting not to die. Then you are killing them. How much more when they say they have surrendered? What will you do? you vanish them up. Look at, I listen to this man, Ben Obulie, his speech or his analysis after the war. Do you know that after the war, when Gowon declared no vanquish, no victor, no vanquish, still Gowon came back with Nigerian government to go and apprehend those people that were among the living, that were among the 15 boys, 15 January boys revolution, not coup, and went and jailed them. They spent 5 to 7 years in detention, in prison, without trial.
Okay, I think this is a good place to let it go so that we can have other conversation. This is Satellite Media, and I'm Mr. Matthew. I must say very thank you for your time. This is Satellite Media.